Hi friends, today I have a Lenovo Yoga that I have had zero success in the past fixing. So, this one basically, everything works on it except the battery does not charge. I get voltage to the battery, all that good stuff, but I'm thinking it's something with the clock lines because Windows just fully doesn't detect it properly. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace a couple components, and I've got a donor board from another one that I've broke before. So let's see how it goes. This, as you see, is my nightmare board. It's been so much that I got some burn marks. This thing's just been worked and worked. So I'm going to use this for a donor, and I'm going to take off this little guy right here. The reason I'm taking this off is because the heatsink screws were so stripped on this one that I had to drill it out. When I was drilling it out, I slipped. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to replace it on here with this one right here. As you see, it's got a little bit of damage. Do I know if it's bad? No, but I'm not going to take any chances because I've been racking my brain on this thing and it's pretty much become a total pain. So I'm just going to take it, replace it, cry about it later. Gonna add a little bit of flux. Let's heat this bad boy up and throw it back on the fairly good board. And I just burned myself, so that's fun. And I have my airspeed really low right now, mainly because I just don't want to screw it up. It's been one of those days. But I also don't have the patience, so we're going to turn that up a bit. This thing is taking a ton of heat. There we go. So we're going to take that one, remove the really hot board out of the way. Try and figure out where the hell I just was. Right there. So let's try this again. As you see right where my tweezers are, I slipped. But I think we'll be okay. It doesn't look too bad. So you might be sitting there going, well, why did you take the other component off? It's not the same one. Well, it is the same. It's just off of a different spot. And there it goes. And while it's still hot, maybe I can get lucky enough to just kind of throw this back in. Like so. Add a little pressure, push it down. And there's that one. So now, this chip is basically going to be the one that controls most of the power on the board. So let's take this bad boy off. And before I do that and melt the ever-living hell out of this cable, let's take that off too. I'm going to add a little bit of flux, not that it'll do much besides make a nice little mess for me. But let's turn it on. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we don't melt the socket like we did on the last one too much. And she gone. So I actually have a replacement one that I purchased when I was messing with the last board and had zero luck with. So I'm going to take it and hopefully have a little better luck. Though for this one I am going to clean this up. And hey. Alright, gotta love when you get a customer that walks into the shop. No, seriously, I really do. Thank you. Let's go ahead, heat this bad boy up. Got a solder wicket to make it all nice and purty. Apparently my solder wick needs to be cut. So I hate when this shit unbraids. Cut it again. Okay. Gonna go through, add a little fresh solder. My tip is being a total POS. That's not point of sale. That's a piece of shit. Okay. So we'll grab the replacement chip. Clean up the nasty flux. And let's add a little bit of new flux. Place this bad boy. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, we'll be a little more patient this time. As you see, a little bit of melt, nothing too bad. Push down, heat it up, get those solder balls out from underneath. I am going to switch my soldering iron tip to something a little finer. Have some nice annoying beep. Not the best way to do it, but it works. Okay, gonna add a little flux around here for the cleanup. Rotate. clean that up real quick, see if I screwed up or not. Yeah, I'm going to reflex it and hit it with some more heat. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use hot air this time. And then we got one small solder bridge, it looks, right here. Double check it with the meter to make sure. It goes beep, beep, beep. We don't want it to go beep, beep, beep. Unless it's supposed to, which, I mean, it's totally possible that those pins could both be connected. But, let's see. I'm not actually seeing any solder on them. Not bridged, anyway. Gonna add a touch of flux. Put a little bit of solder on my tip. Just the tip. I always lose at that game. And let's see now. Nope. Alright. That's better. So now we clean. Because cleaning is good. Cleaning sucks. Still don't like the other sides. I don't know. Maybe that's my OCD kicking in, but whatever. Okay. One more clean, reassemble, and lots of praying. Because truthfully, I don't have that much faith in this. Why, you ask? Because my failure rate on Lenovo's is extremely high. Alright, well, she looks pretty, and just to kind of give you guys a little idea of exactly how small these boards are on these, I'm going to switch over to a new camera view. Yeah, that's right, look at that. Oh yeah, we got the overhead view. You can see all my shit. But I mean, this thing is smaller than my hand. This is what controls your entire damn laptop. So, man, that looks blurry as shit. Yeah, I'll fight with that later. But, so there it is. So, I'm gonna go reassemble this. We'll pray. That's all I got. I'll be back. Alright, so I've got it all back together, and I'm actually shocked. If I go into Lenovo Vantage, which is Lenovo's proprietary bullshit app, prior, I was never actually able to see the firmware or the battery cycle count. It's fixed. I don't know what to tell you guys. You are, I don't know, my good luck charm? Let's go with it. So, no fuck it bucket. I guess I'll see you guys on the next time. I was actually expecting to show you guys that this was a fail. Better luck next time.